the low growing. Let's see, this is my mop, I believe. It only gets about 5 foot. My inner layer, I put those in. Here's my white spruce. This is a Japanese white barked spruce, so it should really add some good coloration. Here's that mop. So when these all fill in nice, that should really help block that winter snow. This is my Northern Prize English walnuts. So let's see here. I know I had several nuts on this earlier. I don't want to jump out at me now that I'm looking for them. But this is my area. This is my October 1 to October 15th planting section. So I've got several of the old heirloom variety apples in here. This is a russet. I've got, let's see what else is here, but this is a russet apple, golden russet, I believe this one is. This one here. This was the Thomas Jefferson's favorite apple. And then one of my favorite fruits that I didn't know anything about until I planted them was the Asian pears. I just love these. This is the Olympic variety, but these things are just incredible. I'd never had them before, and they are just wonderful, and they produce nice. These two are my Olympic. And then over here's my smoker going. And then I put these lilies in. That way just it gives me something to cover up the propane tank. This is the Hosai pear, Asian pear. So they're very good as well. I had 2 trees and I lost one of those, so I need to get another replacement tree on that. Another apple here. We'll come back over. Now this is just native blackberry or black raspberry. I cut out, I had a huge patch over there. I cut those out because they were full of viruses, and then I planted my stuff in 2 years later. This is vining, and I keep trying to get it to go up the tree, but I think I need to build a better trellis for it. Over here's another one of my Japanese white bark. There's a river bark. This kind of gives me a nice open area here. This is one of those, when I first bought it, the tree had the top had broke off, and had to clean all that up with all those other mulberries that were just full. That was all that was growing in here, was just mulberries, so I had nothing for an understory. And got a few more, and here's some of my border. The grass is definitely getting tall there, but here's some more different variety coming on. My woodworking shed. There's my chestnut. That's the queen variety chestnut. Japanese, I believe it's Japanese, Chinese, and European combination. Now here's my hammock, so I like kind of fixing this up a little bit. And got a whole bunch of these elephant ears. They were on clearance this spring at the Restore for, I think it was $2 for a thing of 60 of them. So I put them in late, just to thought I'd get something for color, and they're really coming on nice. So well worth it. Now this is one of my peeling bark maples. I put 5 or 10 of these in, shagbark maple, and they just it's coming on real nice. So that at some point will be a real nice specimen tree. The hammock. Nice place for some naps. This is a silver maple. Part of it fell into the field, so I cut that off and then cut it back down just to get rid of it. And I've left this back here, so it's been 3 years drying, so it should be some real nice lumber. Here's some more of my false cypress got in here. Hopefully we can get this stuff. Up here's the elderberries and my pawpaws, and I think we'll end this video at that. Here's my elderberry coming on. These were wild native elderberries, so they're coming on pretty nice. Whoops, I guess actually they're dropping, so I better start doing some harvesting. This is my hazelnuts. So here's some of the hazelnuts. So got those coming on nice. This was the hybrid hazels. So they're getting some decent size to them. And then over here is my pawpaws. And I've got 3, 4 of these bigger ones. And then I put in another 25. And then I'll start grafting some known varieties to these. They flowered this year, but they did not fruit. I'm not sure if we just didn't have pollinators or what was going on with it, but I did at least see flowers this year. So that was kind of a nice surprise with those. And here's another one. And there's my known variety for my northern pecans. And I've got a whole bunch of pecans that I want to graft some of those cuttings too. So, we're at 16 minutes. We'll get here and take a quick look down. This is the range area. So I've got these